Alrighty then, stand to, MechWarriors, and welcome back to Season 2 of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries as we prepare to continue the brand new alternate timeline universe version of LEGO's Legion. Why? Because it's actually kind of a pain in the butt to actually start a brand new career campaign. So we just basically came to the beginning of LEGO's Legion, modded the ever-loading crap out of it, changed a couple of things, and here we are. So let me bring up my chat screen because that somehow got flatlined. Hello Sprog, hello Talik20, Rekgar there, and also standing in front of me, Sprog once again. Greybeard Ray, then I have to turn it back on when what's his name comes on. And he should be known. Are you someone who? Yes, I am indeed here. All right, folks, so we are starting our second season. We've decided that LEGO's Legion, the season first, has finally come to an end. We don't need to play that one anymore because we basically did everything that the game has to offer. However, the game has more to offer in other ways. See, modding has finally come out and is supported, and we're going to start using them. We have started today with about 4 or 5 mods in order to sort of improve things, change things around a little bit. Am I muted? Shouldn't be muted. I see my microphone moving here. Is Rekgar trolling and messing with me? Oh no, he means I'm muted for the inside thing. Right, got it. Just had to double check on that one. But yeah, so we're going to be playing with a couple of mods. Sprog actually could probably throw the mod list that we have currently going. The big ones are realistic weapon velocities. We're also playing with, God, what was else? There were like 5 mods that I was like insistent I had to have. But yeah, there's a couple of mods. Sprog will throw up the mod list at some point throughout the thing, and we will be able to enjoy the brand new. As we continue in this season, we will be increasing the number of mods that we play. Yeah, there they go. Sprog has the list right there. And changing them as things. Yes, slots and locker was a big one. We're also going to be playing with a couple of special hardcore-ish rules in order to make the game just a little bit more challenging and difficult on anybody. I don't think I've actually told the people that I'm playing with that we're playing with these brand new rules. The first and foremost one is going to be dead is dead. If a mech is destroyed by center torso destruction, it's gone. You have to sell it. You have to strip it from equipment if you want, but you got to get rid of the mech. You can't keep it anymore. Rule number the second, we will, wherever possible, attempt to follow inner sphere mech makeup. Now, I'm going to try and limit us to the size of lands that we're allowed to take based on that inner sphere mech makeup, which is detailed in, I believe, Tactical Operations, page 359 or something like that. So we'll be following orientations like that. The third rule is, and this may take us a little while to actually be able to do, is we're going to be playing with 70% tonnage. So whatever the tonnage limit that it shows, we're going to only be able to use 70% of that, and hopefully it won't be too bad. I have my calculator right here in order to try and figure out exactly what we're doing with that. Glad the velocity mod actually references the weight of the ammo. A friend of mine did the math backwards and tried to figure out how much an AC-20 round would weigh in today's military terms. He came to an agreement that would be at 155mm shell, which is interesting because actually the size of autocannon shells has nothing to do with how much damage they, or with how big they are. An AC-20 could just be a gun that shoots enough bullets to qualify for the AC-20 class. But we'll talk about that later. Okay, so I have been basically wasting all of my people's times. Check the recording is good. We are solid, so let me unmute all of the peoples so that we can actually talk, have a good time, and I can actually allow them to start playing games. So, unmuting myself. Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hello. Hey, howdy.
Lovely.
Okay.
So we are being joined today by, of course, none other than Rekgar, the person who has been basically filling in for us like almost every single week because something happens every single time. He's been a huge champ on that one. Thank you so much, man, for filling in all the time. We finally actually gave him, I think you were a sub in today as well. But we
I'm pretty sure I am.
But we love to have you. We're also once again joined by a Wild Moon who has been with us a couple of times. We love to have him along. And then, of course, our... Wow, that was really laggy. Then, of course, Simbri, our resident expert in most things BattleTech. And, yeah, good to see that you're finally able to join us once again.
Yeah, good to be back, although I wouldn't say expert, but, yeah.
He knows more than me, okay, so I'll qualify that. So, let's take a look. No scheduling. Oh, he is scheduled for once, so congratulations, Rekgar. You deserve to be on the schedule sooner, but you're finally here officially now. All right, so we have four... Sorry. We have 4 brand new mechs. Well, reasonably brand new. The first, of course, is our Jenner, which, as you can see, our Jenner is quite clearly taken from some Solaris cage. We bought it second or maybe quadruple hand on this one, and the last owner managed to paint it in some quite garish flame colors all over the place. The Javelin across from it is our other mech, and it... Movement this up? Cool. It was clearly bought second hand from probably somewhere in the Canopian for the Magistracy of Canopus, based purely on the blues and greens, although it does make out for a fairly decent forest camo. Then, of course, we have our recently purchased Locust, which actually has nearly bankrupted my company. As you can see, we're at 103,000 Seabills, so we got to get this thing started soon. Also camoed out in some nice urban camouflage. And then finally, our grand and glorious looking Centurion has been kitted out in, well, quite garish and open parade colors, but clearly he's probably bought about 5th hand at this point. So, now that we've gone through the mechs and we've gone through the players, let's go through the operation tonight. We're going to try and avoid the specific mission storyline campaigns for a little bit. They sort of propel you through giving you free cash, free mechs all the time. We may change that if people really want us to see the campaign again. But yeah, for the first little while at least, I kind of want to avoid the contracts just so we can kind of get things done in other ways. I will also point out the 70% rule is only going to kick in once we actually have enough tonnage to do that and have the mech flexibility to do that. So with that in mind, we're probably going to be working pretty hard to see if we can't manage to nab 3 more Locusts so that we have 20 tonners so that we can reach whatever tonnage limit that we actually need. So with that in mind, let's take... Sure, a demolition mission. And if we go maximum for Kurita, we can get 6 salvage, which I believe is just enough for Locust. And this contract will pay out about 310,000 Seabills, which will get us out of the red for now. So, let's accept the contract and see if we can't get things started. So, who would like to drive what? I know that our selection is quite limited, but whoever shouts out whichever mech they want first gets to have it, and then we'll sort of work from there.
Locust.
Okay. I can't actually see the name of my pilots. That's odd. Oh,
I can't say.
Because I don't have pilots selected. That's why. There we go. So Wrecker has the Locust. Who's next?
I'll take the Javelin.
Okay, why don't you grab it? And that leaves Wild Moon. Do you want the Centurion or do you... Oh, you already took one. Nice.
Yeah, yes, we all know I'm a terrible Locust pilot.
It's okay. It's actually a fairly decent Locust. It's one of the best Locusts we have because it has a level 2 small laser. Hello, Camoed Killer. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. He's terrible Locust. So, and hello, Laurendell. Oh, awesome. Well, back before we had an understanding of that there were burst fire weapons for single shot weapons. Well, no. So in lore, there has always been, I suppose, burst fire autocannons. The autocannon class is, I think it's the amount of weight you can put onto a target. So if you've got a really fast firing minigun, that technically could qualify as an AC-20, theoretically. And Greybeard's here. He has decided he's not going to play RogueTech. Which, by the way, if you haven't heard, RogueTech is now compatible with 1.8. They have the beta for their Osmium patch is now up. It has a brand new launcher and installer, which is quite fun and awesome to use. And we're not going to it just yet. We're going to wait a little bit for some stability reasons, and also because I want to field my gosh darn Direwolf. I have worked so hard to get this mech. I'm going to put it into the field before we actually modify. Lucas Pirates.
Yeah, I can understand that one.
Yeah, I am very much looking forward to the 1.8 update though, because new animations. Some mechs will be much more fluid, which will be quite nice, and it'll give me a reason to actually, steal an Annihilator. So there will be that. Alrighty, does everybody have pilots that are reasonably set up for what they've got? Mostly. Yeah, that'll work. It's pretty much all energy. I suppose the Jenner's getting gypped the most, but that'll be fine. Let's rock and roll. We were only using the in-game weapons we had available, and neither haven't read the books. Greybeard is like, you are correct. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it is a fascinating universe. There's so much lore and information.
We have been ordered to destroy the
Alrighty, so I'm going to try and ignore Brianna wherever possible. I suppose we should get on moving. I am the slowest thing in the Lance, which means I get the freedom to not have to actually follow any orders. There goes the Locust. Oh.
Moving around at the speed of sound.
Yep. One of the mods we're using is the fast K9 mod. So if we find a K9 mod, I believe it moves at 300 and something kilometers an hour. So we're gonna be on the lookout for that. Oh, got stuck.
Target destroyed.
Good. Dead already. Oh wow, it remembered my keybinds. Oh duh, because this is a save from the last time.
Dropship right on top of us. Cool.
Perfect. Allows us to easily kill the enemy.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's test out my new autocannon. Oh, did I hit the Jenner on that one? Oh, that's so satisfying. Look at the speed on that gun. I'm loving it. Burst fire autocannons, once again, great. Already, the realistic weapon mod, the realistic weapon velocity mods has made autocannons great again.
Yeah, honestly, most aerospace-mounted autocannons would be burst fire.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'm gonna finish my RogueTech campaign before I have to. Oh wow, that's a big launcher. Yeah, gotta say, once you guys all get autocannons, I think you'll agree this is probably the best mod of the bunch. Although the K9 mod is gonna be hard to beat.
TPCs are insane.
Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on some more.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There was another mod that we were looking at, Guns of Kerensky, which seems to be pretty interesting in what it's trying to do. Sprog wanted to get in on like some of that balancing action. Oh yeah, we're here to destroy the base, not save it. Unfortunately, he seemed to not be able to get into contact with the mod author on that one. But I think that'll be a couple of big mods that we want to look at like that eventually at some point.
The integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Awesome. PPC's wrap with as much as saying, looking forward to it. You might want to talk about the salvage changes? Wait, what salvage changes? What did I change to the salvage? I didn't realize I had done
Pouring
something.
mechs means we don't get salvage as often.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. So one of the mods that we're now using, apparently, if you wanted to, in the vanilla version of this game, there's a 95% chance of getting a mech that you headshot, and then there is a 15% chance of getting a mech that you blow the legs off, but somehow a 25% chance of getting the mechs that you core out. So basically what we've done is we've inverted those, so that it is now a 25% chance of getting a mech should you manage to blow its legs off, and a 15% if you manage to core it out.
Speaking of which, we might want to shoot the legs off this locust.
Yeah. Which locust are we talking about here?
Good question.
I'm just gonna blaze away, although I'm getting the back of my armor absolutely lit up by this locust. Okay, one locust is one of his legs down. His left leg is still the attack one. Good shot here. It doesn't, you know, blow off his other leg. Oop, I opened up his torso. See if I can be very careful. As I splatter his entire torso. Come on, come on.
Target destroyed.
I think I killed him.
Yep.
No, the bad kind of killing. Legging is good now? Yes. Legging is useful.
Target acquired.
As opposed to the last time where legging apparently was not going to work for you.
The facility's gone cold.
Good.
All power signatures gone. No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a
It
bit.
looks like I got lit up the
Time to get out of
most.
here, Commander.
Hot Rod Jr. is out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
At
yeah.
least I didn't die. I normally die in locusts.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to keep you alive on this one. And if you die too often, we'll give you a Jenner. Evacing from zones is going to be great. So apparently, I take the most damage, and it's all armor damage, which is pretty good. Hello, Big Brick. Welcome to the stream. Glad everyone liked that.
Contract
Sound quality is so much better
successful.
now that I turned off my
Time
beats.
to get paid.
I wonder why that is. Something to remember on demolition missions. Enemies will spawn at every 25% of the base that's destroyed. Ooh, that's good to know, Kyogre. Thank you. We need to start like accumulating a meta knowledge of this game. I intend to play it for hopefully a while, assuming mod support goes well. But yeah.
Yeah, I've played with KO before and stuff like that. Yeah, he's correct on that one. It's 25%.
Nice. By the way, if you are catching us for the first time, and I kind of don't think that you are, considering so early into the stream, make sure you check out our links to our things like our Discord, where you can join up with people who know these things and actually get together and play this game, even when I'm not streaming, which is awesome, and I'm jealous of the amount of time that they get to play this game. Alright, let's see what we got. Unfortunately, we did not get any locusts, and we got a whole bunch of alarm 10s. Slots are now open. You can put anything you want in any slot, which means alarm 10s could be put onto a locust if you wanted. The reason why I'm grabbing them is because they're worth the most amount of money right now, and that's all I'm really interested in. Sprague once again throwing up the mod list. Most amount of damage going to the Jenner with 240 damage, with the least amount of damage taken by a Javelin. Quite nice. Good job, everybody. Let's go check out to see how much they're going to cost me to fix this thing. Let's see, repair mech, it's going to take 2 days and 10,000 C-bills to fix up the Javelin. My Centurion, I imagine I'm going to guess 10 days. Haha, I was right on 10 days. 76,800 C-bills. The Jenner is going to take another 3 days. Not bad. And the Locust, 3 days as well. Great job, everybody. Keeping my costs low. And now we're not going to go bankrupt at the end of the month. So there's that great. They're good. We're going to move on to Sturgis. We're going to avoid the mainline campaign missions for now. They give you so much in terms of reputation and cash. It just makes the game feel kind of like too easy. Rekgar wanted to steal my fire starter. He's just wrecking stuff with it. Or if he's going to take a walkabout out in the burning lands we're in down under. Take the fire starter to the middle of the bush. I think that might be considered a war crime.
Yeah, don't really want to be doing that here.
If anybody wants to... Oh, I should have given you guys permissions. I did not. There we go. Permit. You guys can modify work orders now. I don't know if you guys can paint mechs, but if you want to, go ahead, modify your mechs however you feel necessary. Let's go check out to see what else Kurita has for us. Warzone and Assassination mission. Although we're working for House David if we take this one. One's no salvage, really basically no salvage on either one of these missions. They're pretty garbage. So we'll grab one there, and 2 on the Seabill payout. So this will be a nice safe mission, I suppose, with Davian. A little bit of a, forgot what it was taking. An assassination mission. So hopefully nothing too terrible. If anybody wants to switch mechs, just let me know. If anybody wants to try out the Centurion, I'm more than happy to jump into anything that we've got. After all, variety is the spice of life.
I mean, if he's nervous about driving the Locust, I can drive the Locust.
Oh, I'm not nervous at all.
Hello, Lannister69. I find it's better on defense when solo on lower tons to use bigger mechs, so only 1 or 2 AI. Well, we're playing 4-player co-op, so we don't really... I have not had to suffer through the AI being stupid. I've been very lucky that members of my community are open to play when I'm streaming, so it makes things nice. David already likes this? Yeah, the starting missions kind of give you a whole bunch of reputation with it. So, but this is like the first point where you can actually begin the campaign with... begin the campaign as far as I know. Although I'm hoping at some point later on to change around a campaign start, depending on what sort of saved game editors come up. There's another mod out there that gives you friends. Yeah, I saw that one. We'll probably add that one to the next list, just to give you guys the ability to do stuff. Hello, J942, sliding into the stream. Nice and late. Yeah, you're not that late. You're only 17 minutes late, so you're doing fine. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you along for the ride. Hopefully you can enjoy us playing through while we're doing a modded 4-player co-op run, and just starting out as things happen. Playing a little bit of a hardcore mode, just as soon as we get a little bit more mecha variety to make our life way more difficult than it needs to be. You'll miss destroying a base mission. Yep, one single, fairly easy destroy base mission. Not too terrible. We took very little damage too, which is great. And hopefully we'll be able to claw our way out of this little death spiral that we got going. It was really quick. It really was. We just sort of ripped them apart and never stopped. I'm very much liking the velocity mod. Oh, wait. Oh, I have an AC-10. I thought it was an AC-5. Gosh. That is a lot better than I thought it was then. So far, I had only tested the mod using an AC-20 on a dragon, so that I could have, rebuild my old dragons. It had an AC-20, an SRM-6, and 2 small lasers, which proved to be quite useful in knocking out most of the enemies. All right, let's ready up and rock and roll. So once again, throwing up the link to our current mod list, as well as the mods available, should you want to play in your own game. Hey, Simbri. Thank you.
Yep, running up.
Awesome. I really do want to find
messing around with the paint.
That's fine. I really want to find a deputy dog. I want to be able to find a canine. That'll be a lot of fun. Better spawns makes lower levels so much better. Oh, is that what it was on? Oh yeah, because they don't spawn, right behind you with an SRM-20 carrier and just blow you up. So, yeah. We're going to be adding more mods as things continue. It was surprisingly painless to get 4 people to have the exact same mods. So basically all we did is we took the current packs that are available, we zipped them up, and then handed them out to people, and then they were able to take that one and just put them right in the game.
Ah, shit. There's trees everywhere.
Trees and snow. The other one that I've been thinking about including is the random biomes and weather map. So, oh wow, hi.
Where are you guys going?
Towards the target, I thought. Oh, am I not? Probably got lost.
No.
Yeah, I got lost. No, I got lost. That's my fault. I saw red markers and was like, must kill. And then, ended up going about 500 meters in the wrong direction. And they say Gray is slow. I'm the slow one. And goodbye. Oh, he's not dead. Now he's dead. I can actually use larger size autocannons as a point defense weapon. What the heck is shooting me? Oh crap, we actually have a lot of stuff behind us.
Yeah, it's a base.
Target destroyed.
if we can knock out these
Man.
AC2s.
Shit.
What?
Target destroyed.
I was just saying they're shooting at me. I'm only a lowly little locust. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but locusts tend to get behind people, and people don't like that. Yeah, they're all around you. So for a mod playing, everyone has the same mods. I thought it was just the player who was hosting the game. I don't know if you have to have it. We just wanted to make sure that everybody had everything, you know, the same. It would be really weird, though, to me that if things like the weapon velocity mod was only the host needed to have them. Because if that's the case, that's going to make life so much easier for people.
I dare say it would, because it makes sense, because not everyone's going to have the same.
Looks like we're
The same what? You cut off it there.
Sorry, it makes sense to have the only host only needing the mods, but who knows how they do.
Target destroyed.
I don't think I've ever played a game, though, where that was the case. That's why I was concerned about it.
Target acquired.
But if
I've
that's the
played a
case,
few,
we'll have to test it at some point, just to make sure that it works.
Depends on how they sort of do the data sharing. Basically, if we're all, you know, using your data, then it's only needed to be on your computer.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I've marked it on your attack screen.
Target acquired.
Okay, it looks like we've flattened this one quite nicely. Oh, looks like we also found the guy. He's off towards the east. So, I've also been looking at a couple of HUD mods because there's two of them that look really nice. And one is much more cluttered,
Ah,
which
it's
I'll
a
be...
blackjack.
Take his legs, take his legs!
Ah, shot my
Nope.
face.
My target is not here. Let's hope we have better luck
Just
at the
in
other
general.
locations.
I'm blasting, trying to knock
Ow.
his legs.
Oh,
was
that?
yeah,
See?
got you there. Sorry.
Ah, can't see anything! He's shooting in my face and I can't see him. Alright, his legs are almost
Metro
over.
down
down
there.
there.
Oh, that hurt.
Running away.
Okay, he's got one leg. Awesome.
Neutralized.
That'll be... Oh, we can't get it
Hey,
anyway. We'll
shooting.
not get the salvage.
Manticore. That's what's shooting you.
Oh, let's find that Manticore and let's kill it.
Oh,
He's dead now.
Oh,
of
goodness.
course there's a Manticore.
So there's a
Destroyed.
half a lens of Vex and a lot of vehicles closing.
Let's get out
Oh
of here.
dear.
Then. We are not being paid enough for this crap.
Wait, that's an SRM commando.
Is it going to be available for salvage?
Probably not.
Target destroyed.
It
Yeah,
also
no point.
just ripped the armor off my leg.
Yeah, no point if it's not available for salvage. I think the Locust is 6, and I think that's the lowest one. Hello, Otto. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you around for the ride. Let's see if we can't lob a couple of missiles. Up there. Awesome. Yeah, unfortunately,
Yep.
the Davians are not offering very good salvage terms, so we're just going to have to sort of make things work as our own.
Sounds like Davians.
Yeah, bar, wheat, grana, wheat, mini bar.
All systems.
It's always the model here. Shadow Swordmaster, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you following along for the ride. Hopefully you will enjoy your time spent here with us as we blast our way through MechWarrior 5. By the way, if you are brand new to the series, this is the first time you caught us on a stream, make sure you check down below for links to various things, such as our Discord and our YouTube channel, where you can hang out with various awesome people who may play games like this and wild SRM carriers. Alright, we need, good medium lasers. I will take all of those. And that's about it. Look at the Bushfire autocannon because it's worth a lot of money. Haha, I take max damage. Although, you know, I'm about like 20 tons heavier than all of you. So that would probably serve into some of that. Not bad. 50 damage is the minimum. Not bad. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. How long... Ooh, wow, yeah, you really got lit up. Luckily for us, there's nothing important in a Javelin's arm. The leg on the Jenner could be a little bit rougher. And oof, the poor little Locust. Although everybody managed to avoid actual damage. So that's pretty good.
I think a few things got critted, that was about it.
Yeah, your small laser got critted, and aside from that, you were pretty good shape. We'll all be done in about a week. Which,
As soon as the Manticore shot my side, I decided to turn around and run away. So.
you're a light mech. That's what you're designed to do. Get in, get out. Suffer no challenges. Alright, we will take another decent, well, mediocre cash payout. And 6 shares of salvage, so a light mech is now on the table. We might be able to capture one. Arms equals spaced armor, indeed. Big fan of your RogueTech series? Oh, thank you so much, Shadow Swordmaster. we will be playing RogueTech tomorrow at 4 o'clock as well, continuing the campaigns of Apollo's Vipers. We're not yet updating to the most recent version of RogueTech, just so we can play a little bit more in Apollo's Vipers, but soon, probably in about maybe 2 weeks. So, check out Starfleet Command Bots. Oh, thank you. Is there a computer game made that plays like Starfleet Battles games? Yes, there is. It's called Starfleet Command. And like Greybeard said, you can actually find it over on our YouTube channel. Check down below. One of the Irbies will take you there. The Irbies look very much like the one on my t-shirt, which I am far, far too proud of, I must say. So I think we had 16 seasons by the time that we decided we were going to take a little bit of a break from it. So we will pick it up again eventually. I just need, some time to relax from it, because I kind of burned myself out. Word to the wise, do not play a plasma race 3 times in a row. You will eventually get really annoyed. Because I gotta say,
target acquired.
Jumping me off even with the... Oh, sorry to hear that, Big Brick. I hope things eventually start working out for you. And to completely pivot on a totally different thing, thank you so much, Otto, for being subscribed. Otto is on a 3-month streak. He's been with us for 4 months. Awesome, man. Just waiting to see the Onager and the Black Knight hit the field for the first few missions. It's gonna take the Black Knight a while to hit the field, let's be honest. The real MQP, thank you for the love at Otto. Well, welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you smiling. But yeah, Big Rick, really sorry to hear that. Hopefully things improve. Life tends to be like that.
Nominal.
Old Man Corain, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you along for the ride. We're having a nice little fun stream today. Very active. Saber and Red let's ready up and rock and roll. Hurt some people. Break their stuff and toys. Because we have better toys. And if they really wanted to keep their stuff intact, they wouldn't, store it out where it's vulnerable to autocannon fire. Saber, ready up? Simbri with us?
Yep. Sorry.
Okay.
Taking a sec. There we go.
Awesome. Got a lawyer on it? Nice. Take them for everything they've got. Starting a new business and a few other oh, glad to hear that you seem to be landing on your feet on that one. Awesome. Sorry, Rick. I keep overlapping on you.
Yeah, nah. Because I'm pretty sure Brick's in Australia. There's labour laws in place to stop that from happening.
That's really good to hear. So things should end up a nice happy ending. I love the idea of the autograph of Frank and Mech so much fun. Oh yeah, the fact what they did to the catapults is so cool. I'm really happy that we've got so many weird catapults like that now. Even though I think there may be a few too many catapults now that the Mark IIIs are on the field. Found a flea mech on my playthrough, and it's one of the best mechs I ever. It's stupid fast and hard hit. Yep. Big Brick's in Florida. Florida, I think, at least where I'm from, there would also be protections on that too. So if he had a legitimate reason, his employer just can't fire him. Although it really does depend by state. So let's get on in this base. We are trying to clear a siege. Oh yeah, war zone, which basically means fight until the end of time. I would request, but not require, try and go for legs. We do have AI partners with us on this one, so not really guaranteed. But if we can get like 4 locusts on the field, we might actually get one in salvage. Barrel loss for medical dismissal? It depends on the state. It really does depend on the state. Oh, just got you, buddy. His legs are so vulnerable. Need a good burst. Let's just see a Jetter diving on in and ramming into him. This game needs a melee button. Oh,
Let me kick them.
Yes. Got it. First fire autocannon is one of the better ways to actually let people when they're super fast like locusts. I very much prefer the war zone to the defense contract purely because the war zone does not require me to actually keep things intact. More locusts and fleas equals more better. Yes, clearly that's how that works. That's why I have the lawyer on it. Nice. Take it for all you got. It's gonna be great. Well, we hope it's gonna be great.
Target acquired.
Kind of don't want a spider, but you can do interesting things with a spider now, I suppose. Now that we've unlocked the slots, it doesn't really matter what they've got. We can do basically almost anything we want. Not anything. The slots are still limited by specific type. But
like 10 medium lasers on a Banshee.
That would be fun. I want even more customization mods for the Mech Lab. I do not like the way they've restricted the Mech Lab, and this is the first step in actually fixing that.
Ooh,
that would be a really good Rob.
I think it's more than 6 out.
I think it's 13 points, but I don't know. Banshees are really good, so they're pretty expensive. But robbing his PPC at the very least would be a lovely pickup. I do not use my medium
PPC
lasers.
Locust.
PPC Locust, yes.
It's
Yes.
yeah, it's very hot.
Converging on your position, Commander.
Wait, it literally has the tonnage to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
When Rogue tested it, we ran it with him. You can fire twice before you really need to go.
We need it. We absolutely need it.
Oh, it's another
And you can run an AC5 in a Locust as well.
New target
Oh,
acquired.
that's pretty remarkable. Let's see if I can take this guy from long rush range. Use my new enhanced velocities mod to its maximum extent. Although I'm not.
Now, if you could fit an AC5, can you
New
fit
target
a waste?
acquired.
It would be 2 tons heavier, or no, 1 ton heavier. So.
Ow, ow, ow.
Now we're really playing the MechWarrior game. Now that legging actually matters, like we're trying to be very careful, and that's actually causing us to have to eat some damage.
Alright.
That's okay. It allows me to take a more aimed shot at the target without hopefully shooting the Jenner in the face.
It's okay. The race is, the damage is hidden up by the.
I'm the one who has to pay for it after all.
Target acquired.
We got a
I'm
Scorpion.
just here to drive it.
Oh, there it is. Way out to the south. We ran 3 fleets with AC5s and PPCs. Wait, what? That's ridiculous. I love it. Kicker, do you have a lure? Won't bore you with
It's
the
another
details.
Jenner.
Yep.
Jenners are one of my favorite lights because they're just
Fair,
so
fair.
they're so very battle mech, you know? They don't have really arms, they don't have any like humanoid looks. They're much more BattleTech than RogueTech. Or Macross, I suppose, if you want to call it properly. With that said, Gib Labs now.
Jenner is probably the best 35-ton mech. Base.
I prefer the fire starter, but that's because they're like.
Well, in this game, with the way that
Mission complete, Commander.
Beautiful.
You're right
Every
about that.
kill from here out is
How
How's
we gonna
everyone
run?
on armor?
Stick around as long as you like, but
I'm
don't get
doing
too
okay.
overconfident.
If nobody has any
Enemy
penetrations,
forces still
we'll
have
hang
a
around
sizable
because
hold of this area.
we can hold this hill up
Fall
here,
back
it looks
to the
like.
mark nav point when you're ready
Try
for
and see if we
evac.
can't get
I've
a
got
little
an
bit more push.
arm that's on orange, but it's a javelin arm, so you know, it's
Target
essentially just.
acquired.
The only
Okay, we got a
cons-
spider. Ow.
Oh, it's the medium laser flavor spider. We get a spider. Ow. That seems to be just perfect description of the spider.
You also probably get hit by the SRM-20 carry.
Yeah, that's sort of odd.
Oh,
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna see if I can't leg this spider before we bail out of here. Ah, you're blinding me! Little jerk. What I really want is a Spider 5K, because of the machine guns. I actually do want to give machine guns a shot this run, because last time was all autocannon or all PPC. We jumped up to an awesome so quickly in the last one.
Target destroyed.
Beautiful. We got another drop right on top of us. Or close, anyway. The Spider Hero mech variant is pretty powerful. 2 medium lasers, 1 SRM-4, 2 AMSs, and 4 machine guns. That is a lot of weight to put on something so small. I'm assuming an XL engine. I've been
There's
denied
a
by...
Manticore in that base.
Target
Ooh,
acquired.
Manticores have PPCs. I need /want Ow!
Target destroyed.
So with the way this game works, XL engines are just standard engines, but better. So
Exactly. They're super clan engines.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact,
The
Commander.
Boar's Head, I think I actually lost both torsos on it at one point. Which, you know, the time you lose the first torso should be instant death for it, but it just doesn't work that way. Alright, another drop off to the south.
One went through the map.
762, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on.
Target
We are having a
acquired.
very active stream today. Oh, this is awesome. I may actually hit that one thing with like 20 people talking. Twitch gives you like a reward at that point, which is pretty cool. I think it's an extra emote, which I actually need to fill up my last emote slot still. I think it was what, hearts that we were looking for? Lego with a heart?
Scopes are lighting up with
Probably end up
additional
being
targets,
it.
Commander.
what you're saying is everybody start spamming chat?
Yes. Everybody.
Yeah, the game. Yeah,
that's
the game.
not next.
Yeah, the gameplay between MechWarrior Online and MechWarrior 5, it's similar, but the balance is a bit different. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I
That's what I was
definitely
just-
think that's an accurate analysis.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we got another
Target
locust.
acquired.
I would
Target
like to try and take his
destroyed.
legs, but he is trying to machine gun me, so life might become a little bit more difficult than I otherwise would prefer.
And we've got another spider incoming.
Watching just the absolute hilarious plumes of fire when 4 medium lasers rake over fields of grass is awesome. Like, one of the things they really did nail is this game looks much better than MechWarrior Online. Because everything in MechWarrior Online is kind of that grayish drab or brownish mud.
Target destroyed.
But this game just can look really beautiful at times.
Yeah, it's a different engine as well, which helps.
Yep.
Sounds better in my opinion.
I actually think
Yeah.
autocannons need more oomph. Like, I want them to be much more big thudding. But that's just because I'm incredibly picky about my sounds.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's
We're doing
perimeter.
great here.
Brace
We've
for
made
additional contacts.
165,000 Seabills extra, although my center torso is now open. So very, very selfishly, I'm going to say let's get out of here, folks.
Target acquired.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's an
my
assassin.
attacks are...
There's a fire starter, and that's an assassin. It's time
That's time to leave.
I
to
want
fire
this.
starter. Oh boy.
Am I out of cannon? I'm out of cannon ammo as well.
Great showing.
Either that or I've broken it.
Our employers will be pleased.
Does Derek not see what the CT's there? It wasn't red, it was orange. Finchbroke might be colorblind. Fried spam and butter with some bacon and onion. That sounds like a hardtack package. Flea, Derek, flea. No, you spelled it wrong. It's F-L-E-A. So, the flea is also one of Mitch's favorite mechs, which is kind of hilarious considering Mitch prefers Quaz. If you don't know, Mitch is a longtime friend of mine, so sometimes I will talk about him and things, even though he... are you kidding?
Oh,
6. We only have 6 and they're offering
Oh.
for 7. That's cruel, game. That is cruel.
That's filthy.
Rob.
We didn't get one of those locusts. The locusts are 6. I'm 90% positive on that.
No, they are 6.
Well, we did manage to get some interesting guns. We got a PPC now. Showing 22 viewers. Oh, cool. So early in the stream. It's been a while since I played MechWarrior Online, but it seems to have some issues that made it hard for me. I used to play MechWarrior from the original version. Yeah. Found out the hard way that it happens when you play the original version on a newer processor. The lights are way too fast for me to shoot. Oh, that can be... I think there's mods for that. In fact, I'm positive there's mods for that. Oh, wow, you went purple. Is this what you've been working on, Sembry?
No, actually, that was just that the one I had I didn't like, so I went with that one instead.
Okay.
But, yeah, whatever.
Oh, wow. The Locust is very Mardi Gras now. If you want to
Yeah,
go for the
it's
chat,
fabulous.
RogueTech might be easier. Yeah, RogueTech is definitely the more popular of the two games that we currently play right now. But maybe that'll change someday. Oh, there's a nearby. How much repair do I need to actually do? Did I break anything? I did not break anything seriously. Oh, wait, no, that's the javelin. Did I break anything? I broke things bad. Oh, you jerk. She took out my gun. Well, I think it might be refit time. We have 1 million Seabills. So let's go heading to the nearest repair facility. Stop the repairs on the Jenner. Star map. And take me down to Kolia. Take us 34 days. You broke too, so no buying stuff? Yeah, we're not going to be able to buy stuff, but we can cheaply repair and fix things. It's not the worst thing in the world the AC-10 is dead. It's not the most amazing gun you've ever done seeing, but it is pretty fun. One thing I'm still astonished with is you can't modify... Well, some mods have, but you can't in-game modify the your patch, and you can't modify the color of your dropship. Hey, there's a rare mech on the market. Alright.
Yeah, I'd like that mod where you can change the symbol for the drop.
Yep. Definitely something that I'm considering. You can get the fire support locust. Alright. If we sold a couple things. Is there anything super special that I would desperately want? There does not appear to be. How about just a better AC-10? There is not. Oh well. Alright, let's actually fix up these mechs. Does anybody have any modifications they'd like to their loadout, or are they pretty happy with where they're at?
Pretty happy with
So I'm
that.
just looking.
Like, better medium lasers would be nice, but
We can oblige. I have...
Yeah, I was just,
no.
I was sort of like thinking, oh yeah, maybe if we could run 2 large lasers on the Locust, that'd be fun.
So the Javelin, we're happy with what it is right now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can fit anything else on it that we have right now, so.
Yeah, probably not. Not unless you wanted to lose your jump jets.
That's a fair point. Maybe I do.
Ooh.
Or at least most of them. I definitely don't need, what, 6?
Yeah. So that would
So
free
you
up 3
replace-
tons. If you actually swapped out all of your medium lasers in your jump jets, you could mount a PPC.
1 PVC?
1 PPC. It makes you kind of a bit of a discount panther, but you could do it. I see it. I see it, Sprog. Oh. Edit loadout.
I'll let you mess with it because I apparently cannot use the modification of this amount.
Oh, did I restrict you? You should be.
No. I think there's just a disconnect between the mods. So.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So repair all, new gun. We have no better LRM 10. Could swap. Nah, we'll keep it with the LRM 10. Start that.
Oh man, yeah. We're actually currently running a modded version for the Mech Lab part, where the weapon flexibility is.
So did you modify your Locust, Wrecker?
No, all I done was just repaired it.
Okay.
There wasn't really much to change.
Okay,
As I said, if it was 2 large lasers, I would have definitely shoved 2 large lasers in it.
all right, so do we want to do anything to the Javelin, or are we happy with it then?
I don't think we can do anything to it that would be worthwhile. I mean, that PPC sounds nice, but I don't think it will mesh well with the Javelin. I mean, stripping some jump discs for armor or something, if we can, but beyond that.
Sure, I can get. How many do you want off?
All but one of them?
All but one? Alrighty. And then I'll armor you up to the maximum. So, drop. Max armor. Yeah, you're maxed armor. Get them back now. You get to have, yeah, you lose 2 jump jets to max armor your mech.
Oh, okay. No,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
trim your back armor. Actually, no, you're already at 9. Should be good.
Alright, sounds good.
4 days to patch that. Everybody's happy. Lovely. And we don't quite have enough money in order to buy either of the Locusts currently on the market. They just scanned Nexus for MechWarrior 5 months. Pretty much what I did. It's a Javelin you could throw at it. Yes, Hoplon. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Alright,
Suspicious cargo?
That might work. Back into the fray we go. We're going to have to do a defense mission on the Latexo. I'm not quite sure I'm comfortable with that name. The Javelin mech isn't balanced right for that. Maybe an Irby. But for the PPC? Yeah, the real thing that I would think would be better, though, is if we put a, God, what would it be? PPC on just anything arm-mounted, which is basically the Panther. Defense 9, they're going to give us 4 salvage out of this one, and nothing else. These cheap Curitan jerks.
Might be better off for cat.
No, we're going to take the salvage part. We are so desperate for parts that 4 salvage is enough. Although I did take the protection for cost on that one. I'm sure there would be people upset over Javelin tossing. But we removed some of his jump jets, so it's not quite so great at being tossed at people, unfortunately. This is a very, very festive Locust. No for the throwing tank. Maybe. We have plans, potentially. Let's see. So hold the linchpin? I thought it was linchpin, but apparently it's linchpin. Jump jets are pretty useless, and the AI never uses them. Always remove them for more heatsinks to armor. Yeah, but luckily I don't have to worry about the AI since we play a 4-player co-op. But hi! Oh, no, I already said hi to you. So, the AI is useless with most things, which is why it's so much better to play with other players. Oh, it just makes my life so much easier. The fact that I can give Wrecker a Locust and know that it'll come back most of the time in intact condition just is very freeing to the mind.
The Jenner has more firepower now.
Does it? What did you do?
It has SRMs.
Oh, you put the SRMs back in it? Oh, how dare you.
Yes.
Took those SRMs out for survivability.
No, the armor is max. I just dropped some of the jump jets.
Oh, good point.
You only really need one, so I'm like, it's fine.
See, who here has played BattleTech, the original dice game? I have played it, but not actually physically. I've played it using Mech HQ, which is...
I played the heck out of that.
Yeah, see, that's why I call Simbury our expert. That way. Sorry, Wrecker, I'm currently covering up your locust. There it is, for the people who can see the festivities. That's about as far as I can go. Before I start hitting the
it's purple and green. It's fabulous.
It's very Mardi Gras inspired. I love it. I'll have to get you some beads to hang off the side of it. It'll be perfect. Did you see the modded jump chest for MechWarrior 5? The long burn times? Yes, but if there's one for thrust, that's the one I need to find. Because honestly, the long burn times don't really fix my personal problem with jump jets. My problem with jump jets is it's not fast enough. Making it whoosh. I played everything mech related. Everything. Including the mobile game. And that one Flash game where you played a Mad Cat driving around a like polar-ish base, just blowing up everything across the map.
See, my experience with mech games is Armored Core, and that's pretty much it.
Armored Core was so much fun. It got a little bit too... I don't want to say too anime, because I enjoy anime tropes, but it got very odd from what its roots, or at least what I thought its roots were, from what I ended up playing.
Yeah, because I had Armored Core Nexus, and that was on PlayStation 2.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah, after that, I couldn't play anymore, but that's one of those things. Yeah, because I don't buy the new consoles or anything like. I get motion sickness on it.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm surprised. Oh, so you can play this game without motion sickness, though?
Yeah, because I can adjust the field of view and shit.
Oh, cool. Very cool. So yeah, Sprobe can throw up the Discord because if I can get a copy of MechWarrior 5 in a month. Let's see. Alright, so Sprogue with the Discord link over there. By the way, if this is your first time watching us, seeing us play through our playthrough of MechWarrior 5, do consider hitting that follow button so that you can get notifications every single time we go live, although apparently Twitch thinks we go live about a half hour, 45 minutes after we actually go live. So make sure you also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which one of our Urban Mechs will take you to, because I put up a video almost every single time. What's the old god? 97%.
We really appreciate the assist.
Nothing on scopes
I
at
see
the
'em.
moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the
Oh,
area.
you got targets.
This entire base is exploding pipes. I don't feel comfortable by that.
That's why they have the barriers around.
Are they having us defend the fuel refinery?
Pretty much.
Max?
I see no problem with this current arrangement.
Target acquired.
Yeah, just really
seriously,
expensive, the whole thing goes kaboom.
Oh, we got incoming helicopters.
Hostiles or
Never mind, the
escalating
AI has
assault on
totally
your
got this.
position,
I'm not quite sure why
Commander.
we're
Be
here.
careful.
We are redundant. By the way, don't bother trying to save anything unless it's like arms and stuff, because we are not being paid and good no salvage for that.
Alright.
SR-20 carrier
Target
is
destroyed.
dead. I think I got a VTOL somewhere already? Yeah, we got a couple of VTOLs coming in. Should be a pretty easy kill.
Recon reports additional
That was
forces
beautiful.
entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on
The way
lookout
they
for them.
use VTOLs is just not very useful. They seem to be
Yeah,
very-
it is. When I don't have anything I can shoot them with because they bounce around in the air. They're very glitchy VTOLs.
Yeah, I suppose that happens a lot.
Wait, you're saying you want them to drop thermal barracks on you?
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
can I have thermal bolts,
Target
please?
acquired.
Just start lighting everybody on fire. Did he just call us?
That means that they would drop them back on you, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, we'd have to get a whole bunch of AMS. But yeah, if we can get
60
Thunderbolts,
carrier?
that'll be needed.
Thunderbolt 60 carry.
Thunderbolt 60K, what? Oh, I suppose there'd be 6 Thunderbolt 10s, wouldn't it?
Target acquired.
Yeah.
Alright, coming to help.
I'm just gonna sit back here and lob fire towards you guys since I am way slower for all your Tyrek battle techniques. Thank you. Silly Twitch. Yes, Twitch is not very good. Today's goal is 20 channel points. You only need 1,400. Nice. So why are you going for 20,000 channel points? Out of curiosity, you're not going to make me have to build an internal combustion mech engine, aren't you? Because I've already got one person who's already promised he's going to make me do that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
Centurion Turk. Oh.
We will call it Mad Max.
What?
Yeah, RogueTech's been trying to get me to use internal combustion engines for a while. I keep telling him no, but we have a channel points reward at like 100,000 C builds, which lets you build a mech, either in this game or the other one, and I have to use it. And like not just instantly use it once and then trade it over. So I will actually try and make it work. This locust is just eating all of my alarms.
Cheap to fix?
What?
I guess it'll be cheap to fix.
That is true. And I think internal combustions also are really, really good on heat. They have like a whole bunch of innate heat quirks. Oh, I have just learned that LRMs do self-correct in flight if you lose lock and regain.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I find a build which actually worked.
What's an SRM javelin? I don't like that.
Plate or glass. When Glass was a lot more active on our Discord, he used to. He said he was going to work on some quick cell designs for RogueTech, and he wanted to include a quick cell XL internal combustion engine, which actually was going to be really good because it was like a 60% heat reduction, and it was also not all that heavy. Of course, it was an XL engine, so you had to worry about that. But
Enemies headed our way. It's showtime.
I always forget about these lasers are torso mounted.
This generator is toasty.
Oh, that's what you get for putting back on the SRM4.
But I like the SRM.
Welcome to the Gender D.
Hostiles are focusing on the facilities.
What you should do is give yourself an SRM6 and drop down to a pair of smalls.
I was thinking about seeing if I could try and cram in an LRM 10, but it didn't work.
No, if you fall off an SRM, you can do it. Oh, that's it? That's mission?
Yep.
Wow. Easy. You already know my personal obsession? I don't think I do. I'm working towards building name, but no internal combustion engine like energy. SRMs are awesome. This is true. But they're also very hot. Like, really hot.
I mean, yeah, they're hot, but it's really fun. Just like how I built my longbow with all SRM.
Established.
Yes, indeed. Established. And hey, look, it's a spider for 7. I love you too, game. Let's see what else we got. Really nothing special on the list, so we'll just go for the really good cash ones. How's SRM ammunition more expensive than jump jets and medium lasers?
Because boom?
Disposable ammo. Worth way more now, apparently. That is also true. Alright, so let's go fix up all these mechs. It's going to take us 6 days on the one, 2 days on mine, 2 days on the Jenner, and the Locust is 2 days. So, odd man out is Javelin. So we are, of course, in a conflict zone. Need to take a little bit of a trip to the next map. Anguilla! So, of course, for the...
Yeah. You've got a while until you have to run an IC engine. I've only got 15k.
Well, it's because you keep having to play with me. If you were able to actually chat and chat. Oh, lambs? Yes. If we can get our hands on lambs, that would be perfect. Centurion mainstay boss mech for early game. This is true. I'm going to be honest, though. I may actually want to drive a blackjack instead. Difficulty 9, and you'll actually give me... Oh, wow, 10 salvage. Yes, we can get ourselves a light mech with this. Anybody want to switch mechs, by the way?
I'm happy.
I'll stay on fire. I've gotten used to it.
She's good.
We painted flames on it because it's such a hot mech. They're backing stuff from
Hey,
We'll see you soon, Talik.
faster.
Yes, they do. Can anybody guess the actual camo pattern that I'm using on that Centurion?
Looks like Lyran Guards, maybe, but...
Nope. I mean, the color, yeah, but the actual camo? That right there is... oh, wait, you got it?
No.
Crusader. Yeah, I know. It almost doesn't look like it, just because you don't really see the cross anywhere on this mech. But that is the Crusader scheme. So, I thought it was quite...
I just picked some random thing and then just painted the...
That looks like the one fractal thing. What is it? Digital. Yeah. Digital and fractal are really weird. The flame one actually turned out really nice. I was rather happy with that. That's Crusader.
You know, I actually-
This is indeed Crusader. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's Crusader armor. It's like where is
my
the class?
current one is literally just to make it stand out so you shoot me less.
Bright white with swirls. It'll work. Unless we go to a polar map, in which case I'm not gonna be able to see you at all.
Fair.
Yeah, this ought to be fun. Once again, Sprogue, the Cub Scouts, Digicam. Sprogue putting up the mod list that we're currently using. We are using realistic weapon velocity in order to make our autocannons actually shoot as if we're not actually just, throwing Nerf balls around. Better spawns to keep enemies from just magically appearing behind you with an SRM-80 carrier. Increased loadout options because that whole size bullcrap is, well, bullcrap. Salvage fix for more leg mechs. Basically, it inverts the coring out chances of getting a mech versus the leg getting a mech, because it used to be 25% to get a mech if you managed to blow out the core and 15 on the legs. Well, it fixes that now, so you have more of a chance of getting the mech if you take out the legs instead of blowing the entire thing to smithereens. And finally, Speedy Irby K9. If we manage to find one, it'll move at 359 kilometers an hour, basically as fast as you can possibly go. And we have the duck emote for a reason.
Speed of light.
Indeed. As fast as you can make an urban mech go, and then faster. It may actually burst into flames if it attempts to move at full speed. We haven't quite tested it yet, but we will find out. By the way, if this is your first time watching, and I've probably said this way too many times, make sure you hit the follow button, because we'd love to have you as part of the community. If anybody has a mod suggestion, drop them. Oh yes, absolutely. If you find really cool mods, definitely make sure that you drop them on our Discord. Sproke has the link on there, because we are currently going to be modding more and more and more into the game. For this first one, we wanted to keep it a little bit light, but I gave Sproke a list of like 20 mods that I said, what do you think about us including these? And he's like, that's a lot of mods. And I was like, absolutely. I play RogueTech. What do you expect from me? I need all of the things. My install of XCOM 2 was just ridiculous by the time I was done with it.
Oh, mine was the same. Long War.
For XCOM 1 Long War, but for XCOM 2, they made it super easy to get all these gun mod and like person customization mods. By the time I was done with it, like, it was getting kind of ridiculous. Eventually, finally, Steam added an unsubscribe from all, so I could stop being subscribed to all the mods that were not broken.
Let's just get this over with.
Alright, a nice little Warzone contract will kick the crap out of people, and apparently I can't walk over a rock that is about the size of my knee. But the one right next to it I can. I have dropped mods. I have dropped mods to Sprout. Awesome. What I really want, though, is a jump jet thrust mod. I want it to be, throwing your butt in gear at the speed of as fast as can be.
Focus, you got turrets to left.
Identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Oh, we got a VTOL somewhere. Oh, I actually hit it. That was literally a misclick. I was trying to zoom in and I accidentally clicked, and it still took out the VTOL. I'm incredibly proud of that shot now. See? And then I took the time to aim on that one and just completely whiffed it. Snapshots, baby, is where it's at. Okay, I take that back. It didn't work. Oh, there you are. I was wondering about that. Oh, it's demolition. Let's blow everything up. Knock, knock. There's a what coming?
Dropship is carrying a spider and some tank I didn't see.
Spider is salvageable. Some tank, unfortunately not. Although that would be awesome if you had combined arms in this game. Like, seriously, if a mod can come out where we can actually start controlling all the vehicles, that'd just be great. Because who wouldn't want to drive a tank when you could drive a big stompy robot? I literally actually know what it is. Oh, it's the perfect one. Let's see if I can get through this wall. It's not working. Luckily to me, the prey came my way. Right, his leg's pretty badly opened.
They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
I need to get back in my mech so I can see what I'm wearing. Both of his legs are now open. So he should be a vulnerable target. Oh, there you are.
Ah, he's hugging me.
Both of his legs are red. Lovely. Highway robbery.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
What the heck did you just walk into?
I have no idea.
Just watching you driving something like the universe explodes around your neck. Like you just came out of warp or something.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push.
I think it was like a power generator or something.
You should do
Wow,
that again.
you got hurt.
Oh, this building is just not going to survive much longer. We're pretty much all sorted down. Welcome back to it.
Mission complete, Commander.
All right, let's see what they're actually going to send my
very
way.
satisfied with this result.
Okay.
Head to the evac point for extraction.
Well, we'll get near the evac point, but I want to see what else drops. Although that 5K is going to be really nice.
If we get it.
If we get it, yes. It's only at 25%, so cross your fingers and your toes.
Acquired.
Thank you, Talik20. Talik20 is subscribed to one for a 2-month streak. Nice. Glad to have you along for the ride. Yes, praise be.
It's a V.
It's a V? Okay, not super interesting. It's got what, 200 hard points, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Target
There
destroyed.
goes one.
I mean, with the way this game works, you could conceivably fit two large lasers in there.
He could. It'd be quite the pain for the pilot, though.
Target acquired.
Ooh, nailed that one quite nicely, actually. Getting used to the autocannons, slowly but surely. You should not have stood still. Okay, he's down to just his right leg. How's everybody's armor doing, by the way?
Not bad.
Any
Yeah.
penetrations?
Nah.
Awesome.
I'm red on armor though.
Well, tell me when you get an open side, and then we'll have you bug out.
Target destroyed.
That's the second spider down. I'm a little bit jealous that you guys all get to move at like maximum speed. Although 64 is nothing to sneer at. So, lots of buttons. Yup. I really do have to make that that hearts emote. Is that it? Are they not going to give us anything more? Or are we missing
yeah,
something?
I don't think so.
it's defense, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's demolition. Alright, let's get out of here. For some reason I thought it was a war zone.
Speaking of them not giving us any more, and that's dropship.
Time to get out
Wow.
of here.
There is something, but it looks
I was just carrying a scorpion. Literally, that's it. Oh, no, and some mech I didn't see.
Ah, it's okay. We managed to get a little bit of something out of this one, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We have enough salvage to do it. But will the game be kind, or will the game be cruel? Probably cruel. I mean, knowing this game, it's going to be quite cruel. It's going to laugh at us while it's quite cruel. But yet we will attempt to persevere. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of mechs. It's what this game promised me. Okay, maybe not life nor liberty, but the pursuit of mechs, definitely there. Ah, you dick. Again, robbing me of my just rewards. I'm gonna get so many medium lasers out of this. And a flamer, because why not? Not one of those mech came up. Unfortunate, but we will persevere. Warrior as the game should be clearly begging a blessing of Lego. He is my creation. I do not beg my creations for things. Paramech, 3 days. 3 days on mine. The Jenner is 7 days. And the Locust is 4 days. Not bad. Keeping it all down to about a week.
It's been doing okay.
Yep. We'll give ourselves 6 salvage, so again we need to look for a Locust. And I'll give myself a little bit of damage coverage and we'll rock and roll with that. That's why doing this the game threats are much more persuasive. You should be threatening the game. I will hunt you down. I will find where you live. Oh, wait, you live in my computer. Yes, I know where you live, game. Apparently Lefo is displeased. Oh, is Lefo the LRM boat Irby that I started to build? I started to build an emote that was just basically another urban mech. This was before like Lego really became kind of our little channel meme. And I found a drawing of a catapult that was really good, and I edited out the arms, and then took those and started putting them on the urban mech, and I was tweaking it to make it look good. And then Sprague was like, "You are wasting your time." But I do have that file somewhere. It's called risky business because it was supposed to be a risk MML 20s on each arm.
Be right back. Just nature calls.
Okay, just as long as you're ready up, we'll be good. Because Zimbri gives us time.
Yeah.
Time to reflect.
Sorry.
I like the ambulance thing you've got going now on the Javelin.
Yeah, I finally found a camo scheme that fit the colors I wanted to use.
Nice. That'll work out quite nicely. So we're dealing with we're dealing with the Red Cross clearly, and then Mardi Gras celebration.
Oh yeah, clearly that's exactly what that is.
Well, it's a red triangle. That's what we're doing. The Great Red Triangle. So we should be able to just rock and roll because by the time Rickard gets back, well, his locust is fast enough to catch up anyway.
I feel like the Javelin's wearing like a Speedo.
We have friendlies under assault from hostile forces. Link up with them and hold up
I would not have thought to look at it like that.
Be sure
But
not to
now you have.
overextend yourself, Commander.
Nice.
Eventually, you
Now all
will
I can
need
think
to
of is
fall
that
back to the
that
evac
one
point.
Simpsons episode where Homer's walking around on the beach and I'm in Rio and I'm walking on the beach. I'm in my Speedo. Oh, that was a long time ago. Alright, what do we got? We got a V. Okay, we can steal a V potentially if we can blow out his legs. It's a giant target on the Javelin's crotch. Oh, I don't think that's what he was going for. Although, given the way
It's a
that
very intimidating picture for a locust pilot.
yeah. Although, given how much the locusts tend to dive on that, it may not be a great idea. There we go. Perfectly legged.
Target acquired.
Hey, friendly
But he's
helicopters.
bravest luckiest pilot there was.
Hey, you thought he could have us? Oh, I was so hoping I'd get a 2-for-1 out of that one.
Target destroyed.
Death comes for you. I got a scorpion tank.
Alright, back.
I think the Red Cross has lost its definition somewhere down the line, no longer saving lives, but rather ending them. What is it's the Canopians who basically run the inner, not the, yeah, the Canopians who run basically the inner sphere version of the Red Cross now.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force attention.
In 20 years.
They are converging on
Oh,
your
that's not happening
position.
yet?
Brace
I thought
for
that already
hostile
happened.
contact.
Nope. No, Canopian medical technology actually currently is dog shit. And they spend a lot of money and a lot of time improving that, and that's why they get good at it later.
Yeah. Although, probably more to do with the casinos and the auction houses than true altruism.
It was kind of a pet project by the leader of their nation who comes to power after a war with Liao and sort of has PTSD a little bit of all the people who died and this because of Canopian 4 medical technology and decides, we gotta fix that.
Nice. See, small bright spots in the middle of the dark inner sphere future. Are these mechs actually over here, or did they like disappear? There they are. I'm seeing
He's
it all
very
over
far
here.
away.
Found him.
Sinister M20.
Target destroyed.
He no longer exists. Ellerum.
There's another LRM.
Target.
More
And he no longer
hostiles
exists.
entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Making us travel a little bit on this contract. Genetically engineered catgirls from the wind. Basically. I mean, that's what Starburst was. She was a noble house that fell into poverty and then broke her chains of enslavement. It was quite awesome.
Target acquired.
I'm actually incredibly
Very
proud of
cool.
Starburst and what she managed to accomplish. So
good
first road
like
tech
it.
different. Just to nail him with that AC-10. We'll like to. There goes his leg again. Well, now you're all watching. I can't do it a third time. Oh wait, I just did. Okay, his legs are almost out.
Target destroyed.
His legs are gone. That was some phenomenal scatter luck right there.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Ooh, and they brought a mech with them. It's another locust. This time a 3
And there's a there's a tank that just went flying into the atmosphere.
Nice. Wish you had the primitive start on your choices in Discord. I do. The primitive start is there. It's the primitive clan start.
I really want to see that.
It's the same mech list as far as I'm aware as the primitive start. It just puts you in the middle of the Pentagon worlds rather than in the middle of the inner sphere. This is actually the mech that I prefer because It has more mounts for machine guns and the like. Compared to the 1B. There goes one leg. Uh-oh. His leg is facing me, so I have to actually get to his other side. Otherwise I'll break him wrong. And now he loses his, I suppose, debuff for losing a leg, which is odd.
Brace for contact, Commander.
Target
Two more.
acquired.
Got another locust.
Spider.
And a spider.
And a spot.
Let's see, which one's the 5V?
That's the machine gun one.
Uh,
No,
It's
that's
the K that has the
light.
machine guns.
Yeah, it's K. Of course, the green one.
Too late.
The boring one. Got two torso mounted lasers. Did you just... Did that cannon shit? I'm not even gonna question it.
It came out of nowhere.
What keeps dropping on top of you?
The locust came up the hill and I didn't see him until like I pretty much was on top of it.
Trying to shoot this guy's leg without shooting his other leg. It's going mediocrely.
Target acquired.
Doesn't the damage transfer from the destroyed leg to the
Yep.
not destroyed leg?
So it makes trying to take out his legs a little bit more difficult than it otherwise might be.
Wait, what?
Because every time I miss, I blow off his other torso. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to shoot a single leg as he's sprinting on the opposite side of the mech.
Target destroyed.
I thought if you hit the destroyed leg, it damaged the other leg, not the torso.
Nope, all damage travels upward and inward.
I didn't know that they took that from the tip. Right?
Yep.
Target acquired.
Makes sense.
They can actually provide a little bit of fire support to that. Still got his left leg, but I don't want to blow that to something. I would like them to fix the leveling effect to mech start running. Yeah, that's really annoying. Like, I get it, they're totally screwed at that point, but still.
But don't get too overconfident. Enemy forces still have a sizable
Now the purpose starts out running one house call missions because it's the only missions you can run. That would be terrible. Got a locust and a Furby. Alright, Sprug, this one's for you.
Where?
Got an AC-10 too.
Oh, we can put a
Whoa.
PPC in an AC.
Speaking of the AC-10.
Yeah. Yes, the urban mech has
F
it.
to the
Gotta get into a good
I
shot
just
position.
hope the Irby doesn't shoot.
Ow, he opened.
No armor.
I
no.
like Sprug's comment. He's like, run! And then he saw the urban mech. He's like, don't run! I'm trying to be precise as I can with this cannon.
Oh god, I'm stuck in a rock.
We got a leg
What
up.
happened to me? It's like, oh,
Means absolutely nothing.
he's
One
not
leg off.
threatening, and then he proceeded to open my torso up.
See, his left leg is is the leg we want. Try and keep the damage to the minimum on the other leg.
Target
Never
destroyed.
mind.
Target acquired.
I don't know if it's like RogueTech where if you lose a side torso, it reduces the amount of salvage you get. In the meantime, I'm just watching this locust do rings around us the entire time.
I got stuck in a rock and then the Irby shot me.
Are you okay?
Yeah. But it was... I saw my life flash before, man.
If anybody's a really good shot, could you get a headshot on this locust?
Yeah, okay.
Let me just roll that up real quick. See, what is it, a 12?
If I
we
wasn't
gotta
using lasers, maybe.
Looks like you've got their attention.
roll? Ooh, I think he's
I'm
dead.
showing multiple hostiles incoming.
Lasers
might
make it
be very
easier. You
dead.
can't keep it on target.
Who's left? They said they were bringing in more hostiles. Let's start moving towards the exit.
Welcome back, Commander.
Yep, we got it.
Stand by for
Nice.
extraction.
Hello, Lorga. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? We're doing
I
quite
lost
well,
already.
actually. Our brand new Stark seems to be going pretty good. Can your teammates trigger dust off? Yes, it does. So anyone can get to it, as long as they get there. If it had to be me every single time, it'd be terrible, because half the time I used to drive an Annihilator.
Yeah, I lost a medium laser.
Oof. The terror, the horror. I'm surprised you lost the medium laser, not the small.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised too.
Alright, let's see what they're going to reward us with. Please be at least one good locust. That's all I ask.
Or an urban.
I hate them.
Why? We did so
Wow,
well.
that's
we worked
that is
so
fil-
hard. How many locusts did we leg?
2?
A lot.
3?
Like 4 or 5. There was a lot of locusts we went down on.
We killed 7 mechs total.
Holy cow! Jenner, you did fantastic that fight.
It's a Jenner, what do you expect? He added the SRMs, we got nothing we can do. You're just too bad karma. Tonight it's upside down men, moon men, and Laoists. I don't think Sprogue's ever gonna let you lose that moniker, Simbri.
I don't care.
You don't care, it's true. Why would he mind? Let's
that's not a matter of whether or not it's true, although it might be. It's about whether or not I care about Sprogue's opinion.
Oh, good point. Sprogue, you have been officially put in your place. I've given you 2 improved medium lasers on the Locust, so please don't blow them up. They're the only 2 that we had. And you got them because nobody else had a pair of medium lasers. Everyone else has a quartet, except for mine, which are terrible. And I don't care about. Brad, no Mex. Yeah, the no Mex thing is kind of insane. Alright, Star Map! Let's get out of here.
Should we just go buy one?
No, we actually can't afford it. There's also, like, no missions left aside. Oh no, we have to go to Greeley. Greeley in 20 days. We should be all good. We had some salvage earlier to leak, so I think so. We're sure the salvage mod is working. I don't know, but I hope so. Crowns are here to bolt down everything. Salvage chant is even with the mod not that high. Well, it's 25%. I kind of figured we would have gotten one of the mechs that we laid because we worked pretty hard to like all those mechs. Oh, good. We're working for Davian again. They like to give me decent salvage and lots of cash. By the time we're done with this planet, though, we will probably have enough to be able to fly to one of the areas and pick it up. It's 15%? I thought it was 15% if you managed to, I thought the original was 15% on the leg, 25% of the center torso. Because we have been going to town on trying to knock people's legs out. Oh, so what is it? What was the original chance for the legs that is now the center torso?
10%, I believe.
Oh, that's rough. We have to kill a lot more mechs.
It's very rough.
The sad thing is that once we get to that point, I'm going to have to lose the Centurion, because at that point, I bring up my little calculator here. 145 times 0.7 is 101.5. So I'm going to have to lose my Centurion and instead pick up whatever small locust we drive. Vanilla is 615.57 for leg core head. That was a 95% for chance of that. So it's a restart campaign? Yes, this is season 2. We've begun the mod campaign. Because we wanted to make things just a little more interesting.
Oh, okay. So all the values you're thinking of then are multiplied by 60%, which is the overall salvage modifier. Basically, if you headshot a mech, it's got a 95% chance of going into the salvage pool, but only 60% of the things in that pool go to our salvage list.
Oh, okay. I get you now. What's any mods on MechWarrior?
So, in other words, we should be headshotting locusts.
If we can.
Yeah.
Some Mercenaries did a headshot. The Locust ain't exactly one of them. With or ignoring story missions? So, at the moment, I'm ignoring story missions, but if everybody in chat wants me to take on story missions, we'll take on story missions. The reason why I'm ignoring them is because they make the game a lot easier. They're huge infusions of cash and reputation, so it makes it super easy to do whatever. Moon and Sibri, ready up. We're rocking there. But yeah, if everybody wants me in chat to do those missions, I will do those missions. I am enough of an entertainer that I am more than willing to do that. There are variants on the mod that change
Final story mission, only Locust.
Turok, there for the people.
Yes, man of the people, indeed. And yes, I know exactly what I said. I do not regret it.
I am piloting the 10F javelins, the fire javelin. I could mount 4 flamers.
Wait, I thought the fire javelin was... Yeah, the fire javelin's 4 medium lasers.
Yeah, that's what I'm currently got, 10F.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's called the fire javelin, so you know, I might put some fire on it.
I hear that flamers are remarkably effective.
Oh yeah, they're...
I've yet to use them.
I mean, it's only war crimes if you're doing it to the great houses, and only if they bother to care.
The mod squad. That technology is hard. They can take an AC-20 to the forehead and keep going. Real? Oh yeah, all the. I think all armor values have doubled.
Target destroyed.
Huh.
Yeah, won't bother with the story missions either. So soon after the vanilla story playthrough. Yeah.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We're gonna.
Whoa. Hello, SRM-40 carrier. Holy.
Did it just spawn on top of you?
On the top and shot me in the back.
Oof. That should not be happening.
Seems like it didn't do any damage though. It did when it shot me in the front when I turned around.
Must be spawn protection.
All I know is I saw a wave of missiles hit me in the back and my heart jumped into my throat.
Oh yeah, this is a demolition mission. Why do I keep trying to protect the base? Can't smash through the wall. There we go. Good duck.
I'm showing major damage to
Ooh,
the
we got a
target
Spider
facility.
5D. Okay, nothing special about it. The 5K ideally, but at this point we need to grab whatever we can. Get back in my cockpit. Back in my cockpit where I can actively kill you. There we go. Once you're inside, then you can nail the leg shots like a champ. It's got upsides and downsides, but yeah, it's a vote here on Discord at some point. Might show there. Yeah, I think Sprague really wants me to take the story missions. To be fair, the reason is because story missions tend to be a lot more dynamic because they have various changes because they've been handcrafted. So that does offer an interesting, different experience. Alright, more destruction time. Gotta say, I really hate these medium lasers. What can I do with 2 tons on a mech? With no extra slots.
Machine
for
guns.
I don't have the slots for it.
Yeah.
I'm showing heavy
Replace the
damage to
medium
a number
lasers
of
with
Why
flame
not?
lasers. Oh yeah.
We appear to be about halfway there.
Who's got the target? Anybody see it?
They're landed to the south.
Oh, okay. Then we can just make our lives even more difficult by smashing down the rest of the base to trigger the next wave.
They're landing on top of me.
Oh, see ya.
Target acquired.
They brought a commando. Oh
Where'd the
no.
tanks go? Where did the tanks go?
Be very careful about that because if those tanks don't die when they fall through the world, it becomes a huge problem. Also-
We're not doing Warzone,
Oh, true.
so
Yeah.
it's not a problem.
Also, the best commando we could possibly get. Let's see if we can't win on the 15%.
I like that, sir.
We could try and headshot it. It's not that hard on the commando.
Alright, I'll give it a single shot.
Literally, its head is the headshot. That was the center torso, so a little higher.
Not sure I can headshot him from the back. No.
Center's open.
Alright, go for the leg. Give ourselves the highest chance of making it work. This is right leg that is the good one.
Target destroyed.
The way he just folded up. It's like,
He was
Yeah.
pro breakdancer.
Yeah, so the commando had 3 tanks, and all 3 tanks went through the bottom of the.
yep. Made life much easier than it used to be. I appreciate the fact that, oh, someone's making, one of the mods that's currently being made is someone's making a union, which looks pretty interesting. It's still very much work in progress, but he has a video up. I think it's on the MechWarrior 5 subreddit. Was somebody put a video of it?
Of this area remains.
Sounds
So,
interesting.
yeah, if they can make that being the new drop-in, that would be really awesome. What's left
I
in
wouldn't
text?
also mind if they
There's
launched
this
this
wall
down
in the
and
middle.
drop pods, steal them. That'd be fun.
Yeah, drop-outs would be really interesting. Maybe in an expansion pack. A future mod, I suppose. I can dream. LSU colors? Wait, what? Louisiana State
You talking
University?
about me?
Not Saints colors? There we go. Oh, I think they're talking about mine. No, I just
yeah,
picked
wait.
this because it was interesting. If I were to do my alma mater, I would need to go just white and blue. So blue, white, and I suppose black. For mine. So, oh, actually, no, black would be my high school.
North?
There's
Got
an
an Urban
Irby
Mech R60, so
and-
we'll rob him
and
first.
one.
Let's clean him off from this harasser, though.
Machine gun locust.
Machine Gun Locust would be pretty good. Both are solid
Target
choices.
acquired.
Okay.
Oh, he's the burst.
He's the what?
He's a burst fire.
Well, best for attack. That wouldn't be terrible. So let's mob the urban mech. Hiya, buddy. We're here to take your mech, not your life. Get out of the mech and we'll call it even.
Alright, now you cannot headshot from the back.
1C for Pete.
Target destroyed.
We're not here for your money. Your money is safe. Your money is insured. We're here for the bank's money. We're not
Target
losing
acquired.
anything. Alright. Come on, buddy. I need you as well. You don't get off on this without an IPC.
Target destroyed.
Okay, not good. So, I think we'll head out now.
Yep.
Pretty solid robbery today. You were saying Mardi Gras color earlier, and you have purple and gold on your mech, so I just assumed. No, it's a legacy. To be fair, it was Wrecker who made that color choice, not me. Really do care.
Yep,
So,
it is absolutely fabulous.
Yes, clearly he is the best camo.
I'm the prettiest of all the mech.
I don't know,
They'll be
them
so
flames, man.
confused, they just won't know to shoot.
Oh, did you? No, you didn't. Alright, so that'll be fine.
Let's get out of here, Commander.
Our little light lance
Job well
getting out
done.
of here. We'll be able to do everything. Could be color. Yeah, it does. It actually does look pretty close to a Cub Scout color on a Centurion. Oh, or was to steal everything? Yes, we want to steal absolutely everything. That's 10 salvage on this mission, which should be enough for any of the lights except for the really, really good lights.
Come on, Commando.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, the Commando would be awesome. If we get the Commando, I'm taking the Commando. I'm in New Orleans, so it comes naturally. So to associate stuff like that, yeah, that makes sense. I'm from much, much further north. I was just messing around with colors before the stream. Like that works. Oh, I like the little diamonds you got on the top of your javelin.
Ooh,
Hey, it's a Locust 1V. Power medium lasers, and we'll grab some smalls as backups. Any good machine guns? Oh, we're gonna need extra machine guns. So no small lasers for us.
Yeah, so the sort of triangles and various symbols and places are actually there for. I picked that camo for a reason. So anybody who knows that camo scheme would know who it is, but I'm not gonna say.
Then I will not show people your camo. See,
That's
how much
fine.
of this locust is intact? Oh, it's completely intact. It's just garbage.
it needs AC2s.
Yeah, that could work, but well, let's travel to Broadus.
I guess there's only two factions in the inner sphere at this time. We use white and red. One's the Draconis Combine and one's Comstar. Although Comstar usually just uses pure white, but there's a particular army that does white and red.
Sellable garbage? Yes, the sellable garbage. Alright, there is a cicada for sale. It's a rare cicada at that. It's a 2A, apparently. But that's just a normal cicada, as far as I'm aware. There's an urban mech as well, but I don't think we have the funds to afford it. Well, technically we do, but I have other things to do with it first. So, battle mechs. Let's go fix up everybody's mechs. First, my locust. Edit loadout. Repair all. 4 heat sinks. Ton of machine gun ammo, and what else we got? If I just pulled everything off, what am I looking at here? I have enough space for 1 AC2, but probably not ideal. Pair machine guns. Ooh, I know what I can do.
AC5.
I can actually do that. PPC. But no, I'll throw it on the flavor. And machine gun ammo in order to keep those guns running, and max armor. That does not give me much armor.
Nope.
That sounds like an awesome idea. I like.
Unfortunately, I'm so under tonnage. I guess I just gotta fill it up with single heat sinks. I will not cook no matter what
Not
happens.
like you need heat sinks. You have a single flamer.
I know. It's like, what else could I do to it? We don't have an AC2, otherwise I would do the AC2. And
You'd put the PPC in it.
I know, that's all I've got. But if I did that, like, I did that. What are we looking at in terms of pure on tonnage? So first of all, we lose all the single heat sinks. Yeah, it would be only the PPC.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's only the PPC.
I'm not quite that crazy. Put my flamer back in there. I'm crazy enough to use a flamer, but I'm not crazy enough to use that. Alright. Let's put in 3 of those. I'll start the work. Because I'm not willing to reduce my armor to get a half ton of whatever. Anybody need any changes to their mechs?
I mean, we don't really have much to use.
Alright, let's just repair everybody.
I think I'll be running the 1V. So it looks cool.
Oh, you want to run the 1V? Okay.
Oh yeah. I like machine guns.
So the question is, do we sell our Centurion to pick up something lighter?
Just put it in cold storage for later if you really wanted.
Yeah, that is true. Because we are limited to pretty much 100 tons is what we can field.
Okay.
So with our current inventory, we are 40, 70, 105 tons is our current low. It's very minimal in non-story missions. Top record of the power of machine guns and flamers. What do they have in the market? They've got a spider, but it's not the good spider. Oh, they've got a flat normal javelin, but that's a little bit outside of price range. I really do like the assassin. We just can't.
Twitch needs to fix their crap because every time that someone types in flamers, it comes up for me not.
What?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
I know.
We could pick up a pair of AC2s. I'm actually kind of tempted to do that. Oh, there's large lasers.
Ooh, okay. Can you fit 2 large lasers on
can only
the
buy one.
Locust? Oh.
But I can fit the large laser on the Locust, yes, because there's 2 tons slated to do that.
Do they have any flamers?
Yes, rather than the flamer.
No, do they have any flamers in the market?
Do they have in the market? Quick check. No. Oh, they have 1. So we'll have 2 overall once I replace the Locust flamer with a large laser.
Shows I could go 2 medium lasers, 2 flamers.
Yeah, by the looks of it, mate, it seems me not safe for work in down underland for the word flamers.
It's very odd. Hello, Redon37. Finally on Wi-Fi and can watch. Well, glad to have you here. Redon just recently kind of joined our community more aggressively. 100 tons combined for the whole co-op plants? Yep, pretty much. That's what we're looking at. So we've repaired all. You've got 2 machine guns and a large laser. Does that make you happy?
Yes, it does.
All right, we'll start work on that. We'll get it ready to roll. Any other modifications to mechs? Do you want the flamers on the javelin or not really?
I'll try it out.
Okay, so where is it? It's Javelin 10F. Cancel your job. Add a loadout. Pull off them medium lasers. Put on a pair of flamers, because why the heck not? Repair all. Start the work. Ronan is new to our Discord family. By the way, if you want to catch on the Discord, check down below. You'll notice several urban mechs. They will take you right there. If you keep an eye on the Raptor, just make sure you're actually getting it. It's not locked by a story mission. 90% positive it's not, because I have seen people before say, oh yeah, we played through and we never actually touched the story. Alrighty, so as much as I would love to get that assassin, we have more money to earn out to Greeley. Also, we still haven't gotten to a point where we can, you know, do crazy things about tonnage, since 145 still limits us. We're still technically over our tonnage limit, but we're going as low as we can. So pronouns in Aussie land, yeah, fire is bad. Yes, fire in Australia is quite bad. 2 available contracts. Let us rock. Assassination. Yeah, let's start with an assassination. And enough salvage to pick up a... Yeah, enough salvage to pick up a random thingamabob. Who's mode? Swap you to your... It's not done. Never mind. We gotta wait. 1 day. Oh, you did... I'm not allowed to wait on it. Really?
I should be able to.
You can't.
Oh. No, because you got... Oh.
No, now it worked. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do it before, but now it does. If you want to paint your mech, now would be the time. I'm going to repaint this garish thing. Terrible, terrible. Oh, so bright, too bright.
You don't want to be seen from orbit?
Preferably not in a locust. I'd like to not be seen at all.
Alright.
Although-
Alright, I will paint.
No, you can paint yours whatever you want. I'm repainting your old ride because now I'm driving it.
If you paint that new locust neon pink, I'll give you a medium laser.
Yes.
No, don't do it. It's a trap.
You can go you the pink flash.
That'll work. A little bit more blue though. That might be too much. No, this base color has to be the yellow, because yellow is the least bright flame? Try to remember how that works. Yellow, then orange. I'm spending way too much time on this, but I don't care. More orange, darker orange. What color down? Can't find it. I will find that orange. With the bright sunburst orange. I can't seem to find it. That goes blue.
Well, we've got neon light green with purple and creamy pink.
Oh, that's so bad. That's just so awful.
If the enemy can't see you coming, they must be
I
blind.
think it's more the enemy doesn't want to see you coming.
They'll see this color scheme and they'll run in fear. Be all the fear.
There we go. I'm gonna go that. Because why not? Alright, are we all loaded? We're still loaded. I thought it was taking too long. Yeah, our locusts are not exactly painted for camouflage at the moment. All the mechs on T-Rex comp. Howdy, Bricks. Hello, Bellarak. Welcome to the stream. Yellow's in the middle, white is hot, red is cold. Okay, light green. Just gives them the rights to use them in game. Pretty much. Do the merit scheme white, purple, and green. At some point we will. Approve of the hot rod paint scheme, yes. I was trying to go for something a little bit hot roddy. After all, it's a locust. I'm not exactly going to be able to slow down. Oh, Shade! Shade's actually joining us for once. Nice to see you around, man. It's been a while. We missed you on the active streams.
Yeah, you were our favorite modder, and we missed you.
We did. Alright, let's rock and roll and kick some butt. Praise be for Lego, the fixer is here. Well, you've been quiet the last times that if you haven't been. We missed you. Really, mainly last time. Hi! I can see you. Can you see me? Wow, I am like way shorter than you. Oh god!
Reactor
It's like
online.
a Mega Block version of
Sensors
a Locust.
Online. Weapons
Not even
online.
Legos, it's the discount.
All systems nominal.
Alright, so... Oh, that's exactly the letter I was gonna have. Oh, wow! She pitches and rolls, baby.
Oh yeah. And running into the trees is scary.
This is very, very much going to get us killed. Alright, let's go find out what we've got to play with. Locust drop.
Yeah, we're doing an assassination. We're gonna kill you with 1,000 paper cuts.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I got the first target.
Large laser, man.
Do you? Is it working?
Yeah, it is. It's cool.
Well,
How's your heat on it when
weapon
you fire it?
Target destroyed.
Oh, well, that's dead.
On the primary. Drop them before their friends show up.
Oh, we found the primary target already.
Target destroyed.
What I actually want to get is the light locust with the missile launchers.
Target destroyed.
That's the one I want. Pack that sucker up with SRMs.
Try to
We can't afford it, but we're still gonna go for the. Actually, no, there's no point in doing it for any of it. Because.
It's probably easier to kill slugs though.
Yeah, it will be. Considering we're so tiny. Oh, my arm's already open. That's what I get for slowing down. I'm just
Welcome to the
gonna not
life
stop.
of a locust.
Just not gonna stop anymore. Keep the speed.
You can't stop because the locust can't stop, won't stop.
Just can't stop, won't stop. Just start playing Eurobeat.
Okay.
It was like running in the 90s or something like that. That's what
Exactly.
Running in the 90s.
His leg's almost
Yeah,
open. Can we just go force smalls? See what ends up happening?
Center's open.
Is that the leg's almost open?
Run away.
Wait, your center's open?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
That's a dropship right on top of us.
Yeah, get some distance. Take out his legs, run away. Last campaign named it Irby ahead. That's a little more complicated than that, but yeah.
Alright, Torsamana Flamers are really hard to aim.
Target Alpha has been
Nice!
neutralized.
You got it, Captain Thurman.
That was only one target.
Target acquired.
Oh god.
We took one for the
I
team
knew
and ran
that-
over all those tanks.
Who was the one who suggested this only 70% armor or 70% tonnage? I think it was Sean.
Sounds like it seems to be working out. It's been hard.
It is harder. I'm now very much terrified about losing my mech, or at least my good lasers.
Target acquired.
Okay, got a Scorpion.
Target destroyed.
When you pilot a bug mech, you're not piloting it because you're hoping to survive. You're piloting because you have nothing else.
You're piloting it because you need the speed. The hit scan animation. The animation. Yes, the animation does lie. Your flamers are hit scan.
Oh,
Target acquired.
Yeah, so ignore that. Flamers and machine guns are. So just ignore wherever you see the tracers and the bolts and stuff are. Just aim at the target.
okay.
Yeah, I know.
Target is in
It's
the
kind of
field,
sucks.
Commander. They're marked on your tactical display.
Acquired.
Hello, turret.
Target
Goodbye,
destroyed.
turret. Oh god. Too much. Too much. I'm a scout mech, not a vanguard. Why am I doing this? Somebody
You're
needs to give
crazy.
me a mad cat. Okay, let's try this again now that we have friends.
Okay, so it's a jab.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of go around the edges here, see if I can trim down the opposition a little bit. Ow, stop shooting! You're not allowed to do that. Against the rules. Time out. Oh god, center torso is open.
Yeah, it's very.
It's like one hit and suddenly your center torso is now yellow.
Yep.
What is like the AC-20?
I don't know. I shut down from heat. That was bad.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I'm behind you. That was me. My bad.
Target
What do
acquired.
we got? What's a javelin? It's only a fire javelin.
Yeah. The turret's
Excuse you.
scenarios on it, so we had to kill it.
Yeah, the turrets are making life just a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. I would like to just pause and shoot him, but I don't think I can survive if I do that. I wonder if playing from the outside of the mech is easier. Surprise! Nope, I ran into a wall. Inside the mech the way to go. Only the RCT is fine. Yes, only the side of me that gets revealed when I attempt to flee from death. Coming through! Oh crap, I ruined one of my guns. My small laser, no! This javelin has just been completely nibbled to death.
Oh goddamn.
His legs open.
One more bounty for us to collect on.
Alright, we are gone.
That's the last of them, Commander. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac
Fire
point.
mechs on out of here. When the tanks are as big as your mech. Yeah, pretty much. Oh shoot! I just realized this has been 2 hours nearly. I have not put a cut in for the middle of the episode. So that's going to be a little bit weird. That means I have to edit this again. I don't want to do that. I'm lazy. Not going to lie. I'm totally lazy. I try not to be, but hey. I think T-Rex is becoming a speed freak. You think... Greybeard, I want you to understand something. My favorite mech in all of Battletech, regardless of era, is the Champion. There's a reason for that. It's fine. Who needs not to... So don't do it, just give him a 2-hour VOD, because I have to split it into 3 episodes and we only stream for about 3 hours. So unless I want to go for 4 hours, that might become a little bit more difficult than it otherwise needs to be. Yeah, Champion is
Who
awesome.
knows?
Maybe eventually the modders will add in MASC superchargers and make that Locust go like across the map in 10 seconds.
That's what we're hoping for. Once again, no mechs of any kind. The game demonstrating that it loves us so much. Gonna need that extra small laser, unfortunately. And replacement machine guns for you. I did not take the least amount of damage. I nearly took the most. Sorry I couldn't play together, sneezing, coughing. Well, sorry to hear that, Corbin, but glad that you're around. Always nice to have you. That way we can blame you for this new 70% tonnage roll, because it's killing us. See, repair your mech takes 6 days. Repair your Locust will take 4 days. Repair the Jenner will take 8 days. Repair my Locust needs a full-on remount of a small laser. And 8 days of repair.
I like that loadout pretty well, actually.
The flamers?
The flamers seem to do pretty well up front.
Nice.
And the medium lasers are sort of, if I need them to be able to hit something when I'm not close.
Well, you happen to be our heaviest mech, so good luck.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, no, I'm not. You're the Jenner.
I'd shoot 35 tons?
No, 30 tons.
Oh. I thought javelins were bigger than they were. This is 70-ton roll big as, but it just has the works. No, it improves the difficulty of the game, absolutely. It makes things much more aggressive. Besides, it does make the game a lot harder. And we're not even at 70% yet. Like, we need the Jenner to come down 5 tons. Because we have 101.5 tons to work with, and no mech is not a variation of 5 tons. So, on a high note, I found a product at Amazon where life imitates art. There is a Comstar brand, and they sell cleaning products. Link to an air conditioning evaporator coil cleaner. Considering coils are weapons in BattleTech, it's even fun. I hear the coils are like utterly broken. I haven't actually used them in vanilla.
Yeah, I like the large laser.
You like the large laser?
Yeah, large laser on the Locust is nice.
Nice. So we got some things working there. 7% roll, they're only feeling 7% of their allowed drop weight. Yup. We're not even there yet. We still need to shed 5 tons. Or we need to go up in difficulty, which is also an option. We're going to start hunting down a couple more lighter mechs. But yeah, either Simbri needs to come down to a 25-tonner, or Moon needs to come down to a 30-tonner.
You find me a commando and I'll do it.
Yeah. Oh, I want that commando so much. I will be jealous, but I will let you drive it, for I am a generous god. Or as Matt Colville will said, I am a river to my people. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Makes the game harder. It really does. Although maybe I'm exaggerating. I've only been in this Locust for 1 mission so far. Simbri, ready up? We're still in difficulty 3 zone, so if you go to 4, it might drop more. Yeah, I think so. Man of the people. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now that I have console, I don't mind taking that mission. Might be why we're crawling as well. Yeah, probably. We're at a level that is underneath underneath what should be our level. I do want to pick up a couple of other light mechs and some 45-tonners too, if at all possible, for that jump. Oh god. Herbie. Watch out for the Herbie.
Ow.
I'm jealous of your machine guns. Alright, Urban Mech. Urban Mech's a good 30-tonner. Wipe his legs out. Why don't we break his kneecaps? Need pulse lasers on this thing. Good job. Alright, on to the next. When you look through it, impressive. Most Locust drivers will make it through the first battle. Yeah, no, the main quest is not pushing into new zones from move up every now and then. Yep, good point. Oh, good. I have just enough firepower to blow through walls if I need to.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the joys of Locust driving.
Alright, what do we got? A whole bunch of tanks, some Scorpion light scouts. See if I can't vector around. Oh, we got a VTOL. Goodbye, warrior. Oh, he's not dead. There he is. Now he's dead. Gotta see if I can't flank a little bit. Maybe I should replace it with 4 flamers. That might be interesting, actually. Although I would be half a ton over a full ton underweight to be able to do that. But I think I have some heat sinks on this mech that I clearly do not need.
How would you fit 4 flamers on that?
I think I have additional heat sinks I can just rip off. So it's got 4 energy guard points.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Rekar is driving the machine gun one.
Okay.
I didn't go through the wall. Hurry up. Scooch.
Target acquired.
Locust 1v. Yeah, we go for it. We go for the legs. Disappeared. Although, I'd probably be better off driving that warrior. Do we know where that Locust went to?
No.
I'm searching for it now.
Oh,
It's behind us.
on the way. Yeah, target locked. So I really do want the Locust 3M, or is it the 5M? I think it's the 3M, with the 2 LRM-5 launchers on the side. I'll rip those out and throw in SRMs instead.
Could
Who's
just
this
go get the S then. Stuff already in SRM Locust.
Yeah, but can't I fit in a pair of SRM-4s per arm? If I take the 3M? Or is it the armor's too light for it?
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it's LRM-5s.
Yeah, 2 LRM-5. Oh, yeah, they're 2 tons. So LRM-5 becomes an SRM-4.
Sure.
And as far as I'm aware, the SRM Locust is SRM-2s.
Yeah, sure. I thought the mod would have changed that, but fair enough. Not changed the size of the SRMs, just the SRM-4s there.
Yeah, let's see if we can't knock his legs out. Oh, this is the good... Yeah, that's a good spider. I want it. Please, game, be kind.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you.
Oh yeah,
Commander. Watch out.
the LRM Locust. Locusts already don't have very much armor, but the LRM Locust has... It is technically armored.
Ah. So,
Target
pretty much
acquired.
just spit and baling wire is going to keep you together. Got another Locust and a Commando 2D. It is the SRM Commando.
Yeah.
So don't get close.
So if we want to beat the ever-living crap out of the one Locust first, we might be able to take that Commando without too much trouble. It is really fun just to be able to weave through combat like this, though. It's like, I'm here, now I'm through you, and between these mechs. Very dynamic. I'm enjoying
That
it.
occasionally gets you shot in the back by people like me who don't check their targets.
That's fine. Should be able to survive a couple of hits. I'm behind you.
Ow.
No, don't turn to pay me. Don't. I said, don't turn. Pay attention to my orders. You enemy of mine. They must obey the laws and rules of combat. Why did he stop? I've just been brake checked by a Locust.
Yeah, Commander's dead.
I'm coming to help you.
I've almost got the this Locust.
Commander also kind of beat the crap out of me, but he's also still dead.
Did you take his legs?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. Now traffic's getting crowded around this
Your
Locust.
objective is complete, Commander.
All right, how's
You're ready
everybody's
to leave
armor?
the fray. Hop aboard the ship.
Fine,
Get you
except
out
my
of there.
CT.
Yeah, we can hang around for a little bit. So, forget how much salvage we're getting for this one. I picked up 3 additional. I think that's 8. No, you anything special? I'm picturing your average Locust pilot stream with Serpentine. Every time someone says Serpentine pattern, all I can do is remember Generation Kill, where the one reporter dude is like, I should run in a Serpentine fashion, and then like, he's like, no, just don't do that. Oh, always run directly towards cover. That will keep you alive. Because he's like running in a Serpentine fashion around an alleyway as a sniper takes pot shots at him. So, out of curiosity, am I the only one here who's watched Generation Kill?
New target acquired.
Oh, there's
Possibly.
Sounds like, yeah.
You guys need to watch it. It's fantastic. It's about the Marine Force Recon in the invasion of Iraq, the early days. It's a phenomenal series. Runs straight in Germany. Yes, indeed. I think Stand Profit doesn't appear if you disable the firewall. Okay. So I'm just going to take a nice little stroll around the area.
Target acquired.
You guys got that
Yeah,
everything?
I'm back.
Alright, after we leg this Locust, we'll get on out of here. Oh, actually, no, my Centaur Torso is just gone. I'm out of the fight.
I desperately need longer range flamers.
ER flamers are not going to be a thing for like another 100 years.
Not what I mean. Higher tier.
You must
I
have
know.
really
I was
picked
trying
over
to-
the beehive here, Commander.
Watch what? It's Generation Kill. It's basically the Iraq War version of Band of Brothers. So if you enjoy Band of Brothers, you will enjoy Generation Kill.
Alright. Javelin with SRMs.
Nope.
Yeah, we're not
To
fighting
leave.
that. We're in pieces at the moment.
We don't need SRM-12s killing the entire land.
Yeah, the Locusts currently are armorless. Although we'd managed to avoid taking any major damage to the actual mech. So that'll be pretty good. I need to remember that we're going to put a cut in here soon. I don't think anybody knows anything, and anybody who tells you otherwise is probably lying to you. Probably. You never quite know. You may run into the intelligent supercomputer, which is going to resolve all of your problems. In which case, come to me, intelligent supercomputer. I have many problems for you to fix. You can start with my radiator. Alrighty, some nice reputation. Yeah, picked up 40 reputation, which is not a lot. Hey, it's a Spider's 5K. It's the good one, too.
Yay.
Awesome. Do a quick check for good flamers. No good flamers, but good machine guns, which we're going to need. Continue on that. Aha! I took the least amount of damage despite almost killing my Locust. 50 damage. Locust almost dead.
Yep.
That's just Divine Nozzle. Lego Nozzle. Just go with Sergeant Major. 6 man telling a puncher he lost his Kevlar. Yeah. Alright, folks. We're going to put a cut in here for the YouTubes. I'm going to have to remember to edit this down to 1 hour chunks on this one. But don't worry, Twitch people. We are going to be staying right here for another little while. But this does need to happen for the YouTubes in order for me to, make my editing jobs a lot easier. So, folks, if you want to say goodbye to the YouTube, now is the time to do it. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment to make sure you join us for our streams on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays as we play various games. Check down below. And I will see you all in the next episode.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube plebs.
Yeah.